Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Project Hospital. For those of you joining me for the first time ever, my name is Sabouts, and for those of you returning to the channel for another series, I'd like to welcome you back. Project Hospital is pretty unique. It is a hospital tycoon game. I haven't done a tycoon game on the channel for a little bit now. I can't remember what the last tycoon game I did was, but we're definitely due for one. And this is due to release here within the next couple months. I think October actually is the final release date. So we're looking at the beta build of it. And just gonna see what it has to offer. Plus, not to mention, listen to that soundtrack. Just listen to it for a second and enjoy it. It's pretty good. It's hospital sounds. It's actually really cool. So there's a couple of different starts here. We've got the empty field, the basic clinic, and the small hospital. These two here in the back are mainly for if you want to take over an already built installation and just kind of deal more with the managing process of the game and the patient management process. And the empty field here is kind of where you can actually start off and build your own clinic and then eventually evolve it into a hospital. So that's what we're going to be doing ourselves here. We're going to start off with just an empty field. We'll go ahead and we'll get a small clinic up that we can start getting patients cycled through, and then we'll just try to grow and expand it as we unlock different types of technology, different types of rooms and employees we can hire, everything like that. So this is our lot here. Got a small parking space down here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and start with the construction. The very first thing we got to do is we got to build a foundation. That'll tell us exactly how big it needs, or how, it's going to give us our floor plan to work with, essentially. We're going to shoot past here. I think that's 19. We'll actually go 20 by... I was thinking 20 by 20. We can eventually grow it bigger and bigger as time goes on. So we'll start with a 20 by 20 foundation, which is pretty nice there. We'll go ahead and get some walls up. I'm actually going to go with these walls here. I kind of like them. And the game is still in early development, so if we come across any bugs or anything, that's completely normal. There's developers still working on it. And I think I'm actually going to put the doors here on the front, even though the parking lot's over here. I think I'll just have the doors right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the floor. Do I want to do the floor all one? I don't think so. I think I'll have some different types of flooring. So if I'm going to do it like that, can I put the round pillars out here? I cannot. Alright, so we can go ahead and we can at least do the doors. I want to go with a double door. I'm thinking... Oh, they won't actually let you... So it's got to be over here. Okay, no problem. Do I want to do the door first? Let's go ahead and actually put the rooms in, so I can figure out where everything's going to lay out perfect. Now you can go ahead and you can actually build your own rooms, and then you can mark them out as what they are. I like to use the prefabs. I know it's not as exciting as building your own room, but it all depends on how you like to do it. I find the prefabs to be pretty useful because of the way they're set up. How do I want to do this one? I'm thinking like this here. I think we'll do one big waiting room off to the side. Like this. I'm okay with that, but I'm actually going to adjust it a little bit. I'm not sure if I like these how they are. And I sure don't want these. So this is where we can actually go and change up some of the stuff. We can actually click on this here, grab the benches, change them to the white ones. And drop them like that. Ah, crap. There. And I think I'll change these benches around so they're lined up. I already got a good idea for something to do here in the center. We're going to make this look a little bit nicer. So we're going to get rid of this. So really there's no reason for me to do the prefab if I'm just going to go through and alter it all anyways. But what can you do? I want to put the water cooler right here and the vending machine. I was thinking behind it. Like that. And we can put some info TVs. We've got $22,770 left, so we want to make sure we don't spend all of that. So TV can't actually go there. We could put it over here though if we wanted to do a wall. I think we'll go ahead and we'll put our wall up. What makes a good waiting room wall? I think I'm gonna do wood flooring, hardwood floor, for most of the stuff here. And for walls, let's go with just the painted walls, I guess. I think we'll go like that. There, I kind of like that. So that gives us a waiting area. I want to have a reception area as well. Now, the reception area doesn't come in handy so much in the beginning, but later on it is useful. So, you know what? It's going to be hardwood again. So that could be a little corridor area. People are walking in. Maybe I like this a little bit better. And I don't mind it being different either. So we'll do that, and then over here we'll build a reception area. So let's actually, we'll do our own. I don't know if there's a prefab. There is a prefab reception here. It's huge though. Now there's this smaller one. It's got all the waiting chairs and such. I'm gonna get rid of those. But I would like to do that like it is there. So let's go here. We'll do a reception. Or well, let's do a corridor first. I think that's correct. We did it one over. There, so this will be the corridor. That's better. And then the rest of this will be reception. It's a lot of reception. I probably don't need that much, but we'll build a little office area and stuff back there. It'll be fine. It's gonna look nice. We got the money, we'll spend it. We'll jump over to the actual reception items, starting with the desk, which we should be able to go like that. And like that. It's 1, 2, and 1. Let me change that. It's got to all be kind of the same, right? So we'll do that there. We'll put a computer here. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't work there for some reason. Oh, it's the wrong way. I just noticed. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, we'll put the printer up here. Or actually, let's do the computers up here. We'll do 2 of them. And everything else can go in kind of the back area. We're going to do some cabinets. I'd like to have just a back office area. Probably... We'll do it like this. Mind you, I'm not, you know, a professional, clearly, at this. We'll do just the regular door to the back. And we'll do some stools in front of the computers. I'd like to have some cabinets. Maybe like this. And some of this is for flavor too. It doesn't always matter as much. I'm going to focus on the things that's going to get us open, and then I can focus on, I don't know, making the place nicer once I don't feel like I need as much. Paper holder. And then in the back, we'll just consider this to be like a storage area for the cards. Maybe I'll put like a desk back there eventually. Oh, interesting. It is indoors, technically. Alright. And I really don't need those. Yeah, I might put like an office back here at some point. I could probably put an office desk right now. With a chair and a computer or something. If we've got one. This one. There. Yeah, so that's fine. So there's a nice little reception area. We just got to pick a flooring we want to do for the reception area. I'd like to do something probably different. So we'll do kind of this and this over here. I like that. Okay. And so now we got our waiting room and we've got our reception area. So it's starting to look a little bit like a doctor's office. I think I'm going to bring this right across here. It just makes sense. We'll do a door here and then we'll do a corridor out. Now, I'm thinking a double door. Like that. Seems to make the most sense. We'll actually go ahead and put our double door outside for here. We could even put some glass if we wanted to. That'd look nice. Ooh. I don't know why the walls don't go away. I don't really understand that. We will put some windows here because we're going to want them. Just the hatches. These windows are a little, I don't know, not as nice, I guess. I like these ones, though. Oh. There, that's better. And I'm not going to put a window there, but it wouldn't hurt to put two there. Okay, and now we got to do the back area. Now this is going to be where all of the doctors and everything are. We can actually go into here. We get a couple of different prefab offices we can work with. We can even get a couple bigger offices. This one's okay. I kind of like this one. We could do a couple of these. I'm going to leave the back area open. I think we want to start off with two. We're going to try to keep all of our walkways about two as well. So I was thinking we could do, let's see, do we want to do this one? These ones are nice, but they're, I think one of these has, oh, we got to do a bathroom too. The bathroom actually makes a little bit more sense off of the waiting area. I only need one. Can I move that? Can I move this? Crap. So I can get the door over there. Is that a thing? No. It'd have to be one like that. Wonder, I don't really want to put it in the center. I feel like I take away from the place. So I could just get rid of that chair. Not a big deal. We don't need that many waiting chairs anyways. The bathroom makes the most sense right here. I can always have a small bathroom in the back for the doctors. But yeah, that'll work. And that actually leaves us room here in the back for maybe a stat lab eventually. Would that fit? Well, we don't have it unlocked, but it would fit back there, so it's something to keep in mind. So if that's how I'm going to do it, I could always put a small bathroom somewhere, even back here. We'll have to kind of gauge that. What offices do I want now? It's a pretty big office. That's not as big. And these ones are obviously a lot smaller. If I wanted to go with like 3 of these eventually, I could do it, and that would leave me enough room for a corridor there if I wanted to come up to something else eventually. The hospital could build this way at some point. It would have to build backwards. It wouldn't fill that whole area. Even same with that. So I'll have to eventually knock this wall down and turn it into something else, regardless of how I do this. Alright, so we're just going to go with these standard, the mini offices for now. They're not as equipped, but they're fine for what they are. And we're actually going to get 3 of them. Probably. That, or I could do one of these bigger ones. I'm really thinking about it. It has a little bit more equipment. Not a lot more. Not really much more at all. Some of that stuff's on the floor. Alright, we'll just stick with another one of these for now. Well, boy, that gives me a lot of space right there. 6 by 8. You know what? Yeah, we are going to do this. It just works that way. Alright, so there we go. We've got our offices laid out. We've got a bathroom. We've got a waiting area. We've got a reception desk. We're looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and we'll work on our hallway here. So I'm thinking we'll just go with just a nice tile for the hall. There we go. I could put an employee bathroom back here. It's not a bad idea. I don't want the employees having to go all the way into the restroom. I could actually do a vending machine and a water machine back here as well. So that way they're not going out into that area for stuff. So kind of like a break room / restroom. The restroom doesn't have to be big for just the employees. I'll actually just do it like this here. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. For a door, it doesn't have to really be a crazy door, but I guess I'll do that. And that. Now I want to mark this as a restroom, but it's going to be, say, staff area only, actually. And this is staff area only. This is a corridor, but it's staff area, let's see, not restroom. Can it be a staff only corridor? It can. Okay, so the guests won't just come wandering in here like a bunch of psychos. And okay, let's do these rooms here. Oh, I guess this would be a common room. Okay, I can't do that yet. That's fine. I just need an area for the staff to be able to get drinks and stuff, because they will end up going and doing that. But yeah, this is fine as just a bathroom. Sink. We'll get our mirror. Trash bin. And a hand dryer. Perfect. We got ourselves a little bathroom. Put this down in there, and then we'll have just a little rec room here, which I think I'll do in a color that's a little softer, I guess, like that. And for there, we just got to get the vending machine and such. I can actually click on that there. So I just want a vending machine and a water dispenser, and I'll even put a chair in here. Why not, right? Put a nice chair. People could sit down and enjoy a snack or something. I should probably put a waste bin in the corner too, or something. Waste bin, and we'll even put a potted plant. Why not? Speaking of potted plants, I wanted to do some here. And you want to usually do this because you're going to want the area to look, you know, nice. That's important. And I almost forgot a trash bin. Do this one. Oh, we can even do a clock. Okay, anything else? I don't think I'm missing anything. I put a notice board back in this room. Info poster, I like it. Put it there. Nice. And a lot of that stuff's just decorating, you know, just trying to make the place look nice. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we've got all of our rooms, and we need to hire people to actually work. So we're going to want 3 doctors. And we don't really have to get a receptionist yet. They're not too important until you start getting the stat lab and everything, but we could pick one out if we find one that's cheap. We've got only 5,000 left, so we do have to make some money. So we may not mess too much with it. But let's focus on getting doctors. So these are going to be our doctors here. And we've got a couple of different choices. Some of them are more expensive, some of them are cheaper. You can see their skills are going to reflect all of that. Now let's see, this person here, they've got general medicine, diagnostic, acute medicine, advanced diagnostics. Pretty pricey. This person's a little bit younger and not. Let's see, this person's pricey and worth getting. Definitely the most expensive. And we probably don't need people that are too expensive. I figure we'll go with one really expensive doctor. I think this one, because he's not much more for what you get. We'll put him in the more larger area. So now we can accept patients. We'll go ahead and put a cheaper doctor in this one and another cheaper doctor. This person's actually better. We'll put him in this one. There we go. And receptionist. We'll get one receptionist. They got to actually have a receptionist skill, which is this one does. And I'm not going to fill, I'll put her there. I'm not going to fill that role just yet. Oh man, you can even have another one in the back. Yeah, we don't need that many yet. We can already accept patients. 3 doctors is probably even a little overkill. We're not going to be making any money right off the bat. But we can actually pause it, unpause, and start making money. However, we will save that for next time because we are out of time. So we're all set up. We've got our doctors, we've got a receptionist, our whole area is nice and set up and ready to go. I can actually select a chief doctor, and I'm going to put it as Frank Miller since he has the most skill out of all of my doctors. And yeah, so we'll just unpause real quick just so we got that. So clinic opening hours start, and so people will start coming to be treated, and we'll deal with it after that. We'll go into that whole aspect of the game, but for this episode I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.